It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Atlanta Braves. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Meadows aboard here at first with nobody out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Ji-Man Choi waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs already home here. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Striding into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
There goes the runner. Line towards center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here, And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Wind up and the 0-1. Strike 2. Acuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. No. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
In now, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pitch popped up. Diaz has a play. And the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. Still down 3-0. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers corrals it, and a good throw just beats him. Kiermaier is retired, and there's one away.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
And now it's the Tampa Bay pitcher, Blake Snell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
For Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Nope. 3-0. Tommy Pham would be next. The 3-0. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They lead it 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Got him.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Popped up. Donaldson is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw strike.
Here's another 2-2. 2-2. It's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Another full count offering on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And another foul ball. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Full count still. The next 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2, and it's still 3-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Mike Soroka. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Low is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No.
That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-1 now. Choi is over to take a look. Runners on first with one down. To 2-2 now. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swanson over at second. Albies at first, 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, race manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
The 3-2 one more time. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson, and the Braves have made this a 3-2 game now.
Hey, Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a called strike one. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender. Inciarte.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is there. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base,
now
and that's
batting,
just what they
the
did
pitcher.
right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Roca.
Standing in now, Mike Soroka. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes another 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on.
Zero.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Acuna is off of first with 2 away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The 2-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 3-2. So striding in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No.
And it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Slapped hard the opposite way. Inciarte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Ah!
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. One out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Josh Tomlin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, beautiful dive. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman will try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Stays alive, still 0-2. hit hard to the right side. Low on the grass. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Donaldson.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 38.
In now, Nick Markakis. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups. They were in the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Ender Inciarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used. Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider.
7.
Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Flowers, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Francisco Cervelli will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Francisco Cervelli.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The set and the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside and low, 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-0.
That's a strike.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. 4-3 Atlanta. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's hitting .429. First offering on its way. Here's a slider that's inside 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Popped him up. Donaldson waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 38.
Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. The score holds at 4-3. Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Diego Castillo.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Acuna. Last time through was a base hit.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Ozzie Albies is on deck. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 4-3. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is a heater in there for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1. ball.
3-1 now.
3 balls.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 29.
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Green has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
No.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
Now
another
batting,
hard hit
right
single.
fielder.
3 for 4
Nick.
right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Kid.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
One there, back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 36, Mark Melanson. Now playing left field and batting 9.
Ready for another
number
chance?
9,
Yandy Diaz. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. cusp, a 4-inch right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Anthony Rorschach. The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Willie Adames.
Willie
As the first
Adames.
pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fastball well outside.
3 balls, no strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 6-4. Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Schwarzak, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. One and 2, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Still even at 2 and 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rays 6 and the Braves 4. Emilio Pagan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Digging in, Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. One out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Adames picks it up. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
6-4 the outcome today. The Rays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Diego Castillo gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays: 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 12 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.